Hello everyone, this we're here playing Heroes of Might and Magic Olden Era, and it is time to continue the campaign of Mr. Gunner here. There is a choice between two missions, one is Into the Woods, and the other one is the Never-Ending Conflict. And the Never-Ending Conflict is an interesting mission because you actually need to select a path, who to side with the Necromancers or with the Templars. And depending on which side you choose, well, that will be the side that you will be gaining popularity with, and of course you will be upsetting the opposing side. However, I recommend taking Into the Woods as the second mission in the campaign because you do not get attacked as early as in the next one. Although even here you gotta be conscious about the timing. You need to play aggressively on the expert difficulty. You need to keep gaining resources. So, the insects seem to be connected to the strange unquenchable fire. Perhaps the elementalists of the Murmur Woods can shed some light on the phenomenon. Silverwood, the nearest grove city, appears to be the most logical destination. Let's go. Haven't set my hoof in the Murmur Woods for ages. Hopefully I won't find too much trouble here. Folk should be less bothersome than the Templars, but I doubt they'll exactly be thrilled by the presence of an Alvarian emissary either. The Murmur Woods and the Dominion of Alvar never get along too well. To these plant lovers we are too organized, whatever that's supposed to mean. Soldiers, we're going into the woods. Let's make sure we do not waste the Triumvirate's time. Okie doke. Let's get some experience and some resources, and there's a fight right away. And it should be possible to take this fight without losses. Let's see. What in Jeremy is this beast supposed to be? Is it even conscious? They don't lie when they say that everything in the Murmur Woods is interconnected. I just didn't expect it to be this literal. I'm Gunner, envoy of the Triumvirate. I come to talk to the local elementalists to get any information on the recent outburst of fires and the agony of excruciating pain tearing the fabric of our continuum, piercing into the depth of our mind. You sound unwell? The agony. And the battle begins. Yeah, so the layout of the battlefield is very beneficial here. As you can see, there is a choke point. Plus, this part of the areas that we are fighting, they leave corpses on the ground that actually block the terrain. And this is something that I will be exploiting now. I will try to leave some corpses on the ground so that other areas could not be attacking my Minotaur stack at the same time. And if I'm lucky, I should be able to save all of the Minos here. And by the way, just to give you a heads up, unfortunately the recording that I made during this playthrough, at least the first hour, for some reason did not have any sound. Very, very annoying. And this meant that I actually had to do the voiceover later. So as you can see, I blockaded the Iriads from coming to me. And now these two buddies came here, and the Minos will be able to bring down the health of one of them, and then destroy the other, and completely hide from the rest of the Iriads behind the corpses. And here there is a very nice AI glitch that I will be exploiting, because once I am completely separated from the melee stacks, they will not try and destroy the obstacles. A bit stupid. Although maybe it's not actually possible if the corpses of the Iriads are from your Irians and not the opponents. However, my Minos can very easily destroy them. Okay, so as you can see, getting some heroic strikes out, getting some lightning bolt, and by the way, you can see that I don't care about using the mana here because of the skill that I took within the Triumvirate's power, or whatever it's called. But basically every time I'm using the Triumvirate's stance change, I am gaining 3 temporary mana, and this allows me to just continue striking and striking and striking and striking with a lightning bolt until I get the Eriads down to, I think, 3 units per stack, which is plenty little to one-shot them with a minnow stack. Okay, and now that they're brought down to very little HP, the minnows can just go ahead and destroy. Kill, crush, and destroy. Strike, strike, strike. Let's go. Bingo, victory, 0 losses. And the gunner still has plenty of mana. Now, there is an interesting bug in this mission, or maybe it's by design, but basically, as soon as I come closer to the Twilight Hollow, this is unusual. Yeah, so basically, as soon as I come closer to this town, I actually get teleported right into it. I know Casper shut this outpost down, yet it looks like someone took every stone away. Unfortunately, we'll need reinforcements to scout this area safely. Let's look for any nearby Elverian dwellings. Surely some of the former inhabitants must still be lingering around here. Yeah, and that's quite annoying. Every construction building is locked in this town right now, and it will be locked until the appropriate dwellings are restored and released. So Mr. Gunner here needs to go ahead and pick up some units from dwellings. And of course, it makes sense to pick up as many goodies on the way towards the first dwelling as possible. I will pick up the stables, that's extra 20% movement points, very, very important. Then pick up some resources on the way. Treasure box, treasure chest first, a bit of alchemical dust, and a bit of gems and some ore, and welcome troglodytes. Gunner, what a surprise. Surprise, haven't seen you for ages. Always a pleasure. Wait, seen? Ha, you caught me. One of your men shouted your name. Figured I'd run with it. Smart. Look, we need you and your lot to help us reestablish this outpost. We're in. It's not like we've had much to do since Silver Tongue shut the place down. And welcome to our army. 27 trogs, not a lot, but it is something, it is a beginning. As you can see, this stack of undead pets is not something I want to deal with, or, well, what's the name of that upgrade? I think it's Barghasts. Yeah, as you can see, after I captured the dwelling, I was able to also construct the appropriate building in the town. And the next step is, of course, to pick up the trogs and move forward towards my next objective. Or actually, is this the optimal route? I don't remember if I will be going for the trogs first and then for the infiltrators, or I will go for the ladies, for the onyx dancers first. There are some resources on the left path, and in the bottom right there is a dwelling of the onyx dancers, the amphitheater. Decisions are tough, because without infiltrators it will be a little harder to take fights. On the other hand, Onyx Dancers is a shooter stack which allows me to nibble at the enemy stacks before they reach my main melee troops. So, if I recall correctly, actually in this playthrough, I will be going first for the ladies. Yep, that was the plan. Another pile of crystals, and by the way, crystals are going to be crucial, very crucial for this playthrough. They will be needed for, well, you'll see. I won't spoil the surprise too much for you if you haven't played the campaign yet. But for now, I believe the optimal path is down, do a little bit of strengthening, pick up this what's the name of the structure that gives me extra defense? Definitely want to pick up the extra morale. Gunner, who is already a leadership specialist, will be able to bring his minnows and other troops to full 5 levels of morale, I think, this way. Now here I'm doing a bit of a wrong decision because I thought for some reason that the onyx dancers will be in this right side, but they were not. They were actually on the left. But at least I picked up a little bit of resources on the way. Yeah, here's the onyx dancers dwelling, the amphitheater, and of course, gotta capture it. Yeah, we've been expecting you. Casper sent word ahead that you'd come. We've already made preparations. Good. Do you know why the place looks half destroyed? Not a clue. Our squad was transferred long before Casper closed the place down. I see a mystery for another time then. Soldiers, give them a hand. And we got the ladies. Alrighty, so on to the next challenge. And the next challenge are going to be these Skellies. What is it? It's a throng, right? In the hero's three terms. I think 100 is a. No, wait a second. I think it's 50 to 100 is a horde. And I think 100 to 250 is a throng. And I think 250 to 500 is something completely incomprehensible. Can't even recall if I ever fought so many units in Heroes 3 games. Anyways, I gotta deal with them. My first thought is to split the Onyx Dancers so I can land more shots and start accumulating Heroic Strike early, but then I reconsider because, well, there are just way too many Skellies and I will need 1 stacks to block this army. So I'll let them come closer to me, I'll shoot with the Dancers, I'll make this a double strike so that I can reduce the amount of defense that the Skellies have. Pew pew. Go ahead, as you can see, the defense of the untouched ones is still 1, but the ones that got hit are down to 0 defense. Now the next step is to start building a wall of troglodytes to block the attack of the oncoming Skellies. It's really nice to have a choke point here. This will block the Skellies from coming closer. I'm still hoping that this lonely troglodyte on the top will try and bait the Skelly, but unfortunately that's not the way the PvE AI works. The PvE AI is quite smart. It tries to go directly for your power stacks and will ignore those little lonely 1 stacks. Unlike the PvP AI where, it sees a 1 stack, it goes right after it. Okay, now the Skellies cannot come through, but given the fact that my troops are located so close to this army, I can actually take away retail and land a couple of strike with the big guys. Well, unfortunately I choose to strike with a little guy. I got a couple of focus points out of it, which allowed me to land a heroic strike, but unfortunately the Minotaur cannot land a strike without getting a retail. Lucky for me, this bigger dude with this bigger stack of Skellies is not as scary as it seems. It's 50 of them, but 8 Minos under 9 attack can really make some damage, as you can see. Almost the entire stack got destroyed. And now it's time to start bringing down those bigger stacks with my heroic strike. Why is it beneficial? Well, obviously because this way the Minos can attack a bigger stack while only getting a smaller retaliation from like the 9 of the Skellies. Yeah, I decide to retreat now, get out of the harm's way. This will allow those Skellies to clump together and block each other's way in the future. Yeah, here I'm doing something stupid. I'm trying to move away the Trog such that it would bait one of the big stacks, but unfortunately they discovered my sly game here and ignored the 1 stack completely. Here it's interesting how to sort the situation out. The Minotaur can obviously delete the 21 unit stack, but it's a bit of a loss of damage. As you remember, Minos were able to dish out damage for destroying 40 skeletons in one go. The good thing is that the Minos have this cool double strike. They can almost do a dragon breath if you think about it, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the special Minotaur attack, and this will destroy quite a few skellies, both stacks, almost completely. Cool, like so. Yeah, and I positioned this one stack of a Trog such that the bigger stack of skellies would not be able to come my way. And of course I'm gonna want to attack the skelly, which doesn't have retaliation anymore. This is just an extra focus charge, which is an extra heroic strike for me. Yep, exactly. The stack of Trogs can probably spit somewhere, probably from here. Yeah, decisions. We gotta sacrifice the Trogs. No way around it. Let's go, speed. Yep, oh, and one more time. Thank you very much. By the way, it's pretty nice that even when they are using their long reach attack, they are still generating 2 focus charges, focus points for me. I don't know if you guys know, but if you do a melee attack, then you generate 2 focus points by default. If you are doing a long reach attack, it's on, or shot for that matter, it's only 1 focus point. And when you get attacked, it's another focus point for you. And of course, these numbers can be increased with some sub skills. So in the offense tree and in the defense tree. Yeah. I think I made a mistake here, or maybe not. I was just thinking that maybe it would have been smarter to clean up the one stack of a Skelly so that the Minotaur would be able to come closer. But on the contrary, it's actually nice to keep this wall so that the meat shield of our Trogs would take the damage from the larger stacks of skeletons, but the power stack of Minotaurs can survive. Yeah. Goodbye, Skellies. Was nice knowing you, but on the bright side, I now have access to this nice structure that replenishes both mana and the movement points. And now it's time to go for the infiltrators. I'm also tempted to pick up all these resources. They are actually needed so that I would be able to build some of the structures, like the infiltrator's den, or however else it's called. So I'm going here. I'm also going for the power-up structure, picking up a little bit of gold, a little bit of ore and wood, which will again help me with the structures. I'm curious, why am I not building the Onyx dancers? I cannot, I'm missing crystal. Aha. The scouting troop from Alvar. You there, I need some backup. You again? What mess have you gotten yourself into this time? Not my fault. The other spies have gone mad and I'm outnumbered. Stay out of this, Scout. That Casper is like he fanned for himself. Unless what? You're threatening me now? Bold talk for someone cornering an ally like a common thug. What are you, some would-be revolutionary? Yeah. And obviously I'm not gonna take this fight right now. I think it's like 200 upgraded infiltrators. My army of 8 Minotaurs and 8 Onyx Dancers is no match for that force. It is day 6, and I am close to building. Well, I won't be able to build the amphitheater, unfortunately, because crystals are very hard to come by in this game. I don't really know which fight I could have taken to actually get crystal on week 1 so that I could have some extra infiltrators, but you know what, I'm a sissy, so I'm just ignoring it. And I landed pretty well. I'm only wasting 10 movement points, or is it 20? Oh, yeah, I'm getting the outpost here, obviously, which is very nice, which concludes the dwelling hunt. Yep, and now it's time to just end the turn, but first things first, build a safe house. Oh, I cannot build a safe house? Damn it, crystal is needed even there. So annoying, so annoying. Oh well, that much for the expert difficulty for you guys. Now, at least now I have a decent force of infiltrators. And the decision is tough. I'll be honest, I spent quite a bit of time here. What to do? Do I go for a fight that will actually grant me crystal or not? And by the end of the day, I think I'm choosing to go for this fight. Yep, so I did a little bit of fast forwarding here, but I decided I'll do it. Yeah, this fight I'm not gonna take, thank you very much. It's just a little bit of money, some wood and ore, but the fight against the Iriads, yeah, that is something I need for certain, because, well, guess what, crystal. And crystal gives me dancers, and dancers give me victory. They give me some shooters, and shooting from behind the backs of my troglodytes is the best thing I can get right now. So yeah, unfortunately I have to take this impossible battle, but it's not that impossible really. I'm probably gonna lose some army here, maybe a few minnows, but it's totally worth it. Yeah, as you can see, it's again this upgrade of Iriads that leave corpses on the ground. It will be much harder to abuse it here in this fight, but yeah, it is what it is. At least I have kind of a cripple substack of infiltrators here. Yeah, and I'm again going to play a choke point game. As you can see, there is only one entrance in the bottom right side and only one entrance in between of these mounds of whatever it is, stone. A bit bold from my side to bring forward the infiltrator, but on the other hand, it can be covered. It can be covered by a troglodyte from upstairs. We should be fine. We should be fine. A-okay. Let's go. Yep, good decision. Now, just attacking would probably not be a very good idea. I'm considering a natural calm to reduce the damage. Probably won't do it. Probably take away retail. Or just block off with a trog. Blocking off with a trog sounds like a decent idea. Yeah, just... oh no. I decided to use up 2 trogs here. Don't know if that was optimal. But I think my Minotaur... oh, that was bad. Oh, that was bad. Oof, 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 oof. Yeah. That hurt. That hurt so badly. 1 Minotaur is lost already. But this fight just had to be done, you know. And I'm only destroying 2 at a time. Oh my. Oh my god. Well, after heroic strike, it's a full-blown sweep. Okay, and now hopefully I will be able to somehow get rid of this top stack of Iriads so that they would block the entrance into my domain. Definitely need to leverage chain lightning here. I have to hit that top one. I think I have to. Not with the infiltrators, of course. infiltrators should probably hit the lower one. Yeah, the 2-stack attack without retail creates an extra obstacle for the enemies, make it harder for them to get into my position. Oh, minnows are getting stronger. Cool. Yep, another heroic strike. Yeah, that I was surprised about, that I decided to go for it, although it made sense. You know, it died from a retail and I was able to make damage to another stack. Yeah, I think at this point it's time for my army to start running away as much as possible, hiding inside this nice little isolated cave, is it? However we want to call it. Yeah, I'll definitely want to take away retail with my trogs so that the bigger stacks would be able to make an attack later. I'm also scared because it may be that the Uriads have accumulated enough of their focus points and may now be able to actually increase their speed and initiative. Well, no, I think they're only increasing speed while they're using that ability. Okay, now, unfortunately I'm out of the nice areas that block their allies. And it's time to start just attacking. Oh wow, that was lucky. Lucky strike on infiltrators, I think, gives them 4 times the damage rather than a usual lucky strike, which increases damage by what is it, 5? 50% or something like this. Oh, troglodyte, go ahead. Yep. Nicely blockaded, nicely blockaded. Losers. No, definitely should. Oh, that was stupid. Why would I shoot the lower one? Although probably the upper one would have waited instead of skipping the turn, and after waiting, it would have come back after the lower one would have attacked me, so I guess not much I could have done here. Blessing, Unnatural Calm. What do we like more? Getting less damaged or dealing more damage? Dealing damage will result in getting less damage, so sounds like a good idea. Oh, another lucky strike. Here we go. How about the Minotaurs? Can you guys land a lucky strike as well? No, not really, but at least 6 are still surviving. Uh-huh. Yep. Heroic strike. Is it worth checking if lightning bolt is back? It is. Okie-do. Here we go. Actually, the losses were quite acceptable, considering the fact that now it's possible to build the Onyx Dancer's dwelling. Using money on strengthening Gunner is not a bad investment at this point. There isn't much of a need for the money right now. At least I don't feel constrained on the money. I feel constrained on the resources. Luckily, the safe house is now available, as well as the Onyx Dancer's lair, or amphitheater as they call it. Yep, here we go. Amphitheater is in place. I can get a bit of ore because that's the resource that is in deficit right now. I definitely want to strengthen up with a stinging sword and get a bit of alchemical dust for upgrades. We will learn which upgrades we need or not. Definitely gonna pick up extra units from the town. Yeah, and now it's all about reaching the Silverwood town. How am I gonna do it? Not so sure. Yeah, and like, what do you do here? at this point. The guard to the next zone is really nasty. The Dryads, they are shooters. And not just any shooters, they are very high initiative shooters. Can I? Unfortunately, I cannot upgrade my Onyx Dancer unless I get one extra point of gems. At the same time, I have kind of a power stack of infiltrators, and their upgrade is very strong because their special ability denies the enemy the ability to counterattack for a whole turn. And at this point, what are the options? One option is to go for the stables, for extra round of trogs, maybe for additional army. And the alternative is to try and break through these griffins to get more gems and to get upgraded dancers. Can't recall which path I'm gonna take. Most likely on the path of a coward. Yeah, I'm also checking what the reelers are guarding, but this ring, while it is quite nice, is not such an improvement. If I had some spell like, let's say, Twilight, which denies enemy shooters, the ability to shoot at me, yeah, I would definitely go for that ring. But otherwise, it doesn't make too much sense. Doesn't make too much sense. Okay, so at the end of the day, I decided to go for the stables, pick up a little bit of gold, and what? Pick up more trogs. Yep, just the way of the coward. It's week 2 already. On Jeebus Cross and PvP, the games are already done at that point. They're already finished. But here, I'm just starting. I still haven't broken beyond the Naiads. Annoying. Yeah. The next step is probably to get Crystal. Crystal will allow me to upgrade the Onyx Dancers to, I think I'm gonna go for the Oriadi Dancers, which are higher initiative option, and they're also better shooters. So I'm gonna go for the Oriadi Dancers as the first upgrade. I also decided to upgrade my Trogs, of which I actually have kind of a power stack again. 82. It's not much, but it's sort of a starting army. And now they have higher initiative, they have higher speed. They also have this very nice ability. Basically, any unit that they hit will get extra 25% damage for the duration of the round. It's quite strong. Again, impossible battle. Do I like that? Nope. But what can you do? If you need gems, you need gems. Plus, 2 extra spell power from the Artie that they're guarding is not gonna be harmful either. The usual, cornering position. Try to hide as much as possible. Yeah, no luck trying to land the first shot at the Griffins. They have extremely, insanely high initiative. Nothing can be done. Yeah, I hate the Golden Griffins most. They're very, very annoying. They have unlimited retaliation. They have high initiative. The Iron Griffins, though, are also pretty annoying because whenever you attack a unit near them, they will also retaliate. So I'll see if I'm careful enough not to hit anyone next to them. Yeah, the nice counter to the Griffin are my infiltrators, because whenever they attack, they will actually deny the Griffin their infinite retaliation ability, which is going to be one of the deciding factors in this battle. But apparently I decided to just go for eliminating one of the stacks. Oh well. probably I need to just hide my dancers behind the trogs and spit at the griffins from behind the Minotaur's back. Yep. And now the yellow ones are gone. Not bad. Yeah, the single stack. It's just wait. Minotaur has to wait. It just has to wait. I cannot attack with a minnow. Unless, oh wow, I'm doing something crazy. Which may not be a bad idea actually, because apparently my infiltrator will move first, and the infiltrator could have finished the griffin, or probably will finish the griffins next turn. Yeah, this is probably the time when we say goodbye to the infiltrator stack, unless I'm lucky and the griffins decide to attack the trogs, but knowing this game, I am certain. Oh no! Whew, I'm lucky. Infiltrators are surviving. That is so good. That is so good. And yeah, I don't think attacking with the minnow was such a great idea, but apparently it was. Retaliation from the griffins, so it's not so bad. Okay, 20 troves lost. That's nothing compared to the fact that now I actually have access to Oriadi dancers. Yeah, don't want to take this, don't want to take this. But what I do want to take is extra troops. Yep. So towards the end of day 7, I will be right next to the Onyx Dancer's lair. I'll probably waste a few turns, a few moves, but that's a-okay. Anything to build? Maybe the Mage Guild, but it's not really necessary right away, so it's okay. Yeah, don't want to attack these Naiads. I'm sure they will destroy half my army. But I like half my army. I like my army whole, not split in half. Go, go, go. Yeah, I may. Yeah, one option could have been to go through this altar that gives 3 extra morale until the end of the day of the week, but I think I'll probably go greedy and pick up even more infiltrators. Yeah. Picking up infiltrators doesn't sound like a bad idea. They are actually my main power stack. Or am I gonna ignore? Oh, it seems like I'm going tempo here. Sure. Aha, here we go. Oriadi dancers. Welcome on board, welcome on board. Yeah, getting a little more stone doesn't sound like too bad of an idea. But in the hindsight, do I need this stone for anything? Yeah, probably for the Mage Guild. And I definitely need some extra magic for dealing with the Naiads. I definitely want my power stack of infiltrators and as many tropes as I can get. Okay, now that's an army. That's an army. Yeah, and at this point, the only reasonable thing is to actually go for the Naiads, but strengthen up with a Mage Guild first. And Mage Guild will only be available to me after defeating the monkeys. The teenage mutant ninja monkeys. Yeah, I mean, it's tempting to go right away for this fight, but nah. Nasty, nasty, nasty. Monkeys first, magic first. I'm checking if I'm gonna get a level up, but probably not. Probably not. No easy battles to get myself extra 3000 experience points. Time to fight the monkeys. Come on, let's do it. Let's do the positioning. That's a lot of them. This campaign is really testing my greediness. I'm a player who really hates to lose any units. I like my fights, you know, unit full, not like losing units. And this fight, like, how do you avoid losing a bunch of stuff here? No way. These monkeys have high initiative and high speed. So obviously trogs are gonna suffer here. The only alternative to trogs suffering is setting up minotaurs for a certain death. Which may be a good idea actually, because minotaurs are not really needed anymore. 4 minos is not 8 minos. And I won't be able to buy new ones. But see? A smarter version of me was able to find some choke points and prevent monkeys reaching me for another round. And you know what? I take it. I take it. And then the hit and run ability of Infiltrator does not sound like a bad idea. But maybe I can just wait and do a full swing at them. Yep. Here we go, morale. That's how you take this fight without too many losses. Yep. How come he moved first? What the hell was that? The combat log was showing that we will actually move first with the infiltrators. Maybe I used the initiative buff on the infiltrators and it ran out. And maybe this is the situation where this ring, which gives additional round to your spells, would have been so useful. Yeah. I'm also kind of annoyed that in the campaign, for some reason, you're not allowed to unlock spells. You're only allowed to get random ones from the Mage Guild. At the same time, what I'm noticing is, I tried this a couple of times, and I feel like the spells in the Mage Guild are not fixed. It seems like they are actually random, so it's weird that they give you random spells, but at the same time do not allow you unlocking spells in the campaign using resources. Although, with the amount of resources I have, I wouldn't be able to unlock too many. Right, 0 gems, 1 crystal. Yep. Not a lot of luck doing that. Getting some crystal from under the noses of these crossbowmen will be nice, but nope. Not gonna do that. These dudes are just gonna destroy me, which I don't like. I prefer naiads to destroy my army. Yeah, this is gonna be a nasty fight. And it's nasty because they are not fully ranged. They also have Iriads and Hoplets in this in this guarding force. And this is a very interesting distinction between Olden era and Heroes 3. In Heroes 3, you could either have heroes, which have varied stacks, or you have just a stack, right? A stack of archers or a stack of melee units. Let's say a stack of pikemen or a stack of crossbowmen. And when you are dealing with ranged units, in Heroes 3, you would typically pick a tactician hero with max tactics, with some faster units, then you close up the distance with the opposing ranged ones very quickly. They hit you with half attack, so this is relatively straightforward. Or the other way around, if you're facing melee, lock yourself in the corner, hide your shooters, block off with 1 stacks, maybe kite the melee a little, and you're good. However, in this game, so frequently you get this ugly, nasty mix where you have half the forces ranged, half the forces melee, and then you cannot really just close up the distance with the range because you will get attacked by the melee, but you also don't want to stay out there in the range because your shooters get attacked by their shooters. It gets really nasty, and you always need to come up with all those weird interesting strategies. So here what I'm trying to do is to use one stacks of infiltrators who are extremely fast in terms of speed and also quite okay in terms of initiative, and let them come to the naiads and block those from shooting me. However, as soon as I put these one stacks near the naiads, the Iriads can start attacking me. Like, there is no good option here. No good option at all, except for feeding my trogs and hoping to break through this fight. I am choosing to attack the naiads here, which may not have been a good choice actually, because naiads would not be shooting at me this turn, right? The one stacks are gonna protect me. Here I'm considering what if I attack the hoplets, but if I attack the hoplets, then Iriads will attack my infiltrators. It's no good. I decided to just fall back, let their melees come forward at me, and keep my one stacks blocking their shooters. By the way, the good thing about the PvE AI is that it will keep my one stacks of infiltrators, which will continue generating focus charges for me, and which will continue removing retaliation possibilities. By the way, here I also fast forwarded through the fight because, as you have noticed by now, sometimes I'm taking too much time for pondering my decisions, especially in battles like this where there are really no good options. No matter what you do, you are gonna get hit hard. You are gonna lose army. So here I chose to do a hit and run on the hoplets with the infiltrators. Don't know if it was an optimal choice or not. A reason for this not being an optimal choice is because when you do hit and run, you also only strike for half a damage, and our infiltrators here, they actually have higher initiative than the hoplets, so we could have allowed the hoplets to come closer and then attack with full swing. And this is something that I didn't account for. The bloody Iriad decided to use up its ability, which gave it extra 2 movement points, and now my Oriadi dancers, my beautiful, wonderful Oriadi dancers, cannot do their ranged attack. Annoying, beyond annoying. And I cannot figure any way of how can I actually destroy those Iriads standing right next to my Oriadi dancers. Very annoying. And here I'm doing something very stupid. Instead of moving my full 40 infiltrator stack to attack the Iriad, which is blocking my shooters from shooting, I actually blocked them with a 1 stack. That was stupid. We can all agree with that. And unfortunately, these trolls here, they only managed to take away 2 of the Iriads. So yeah, no really great options in this fight. Just a bit of a melee brawl. But finally the shooters are able to shoot twice. Bingo, the battle is won. My power stack has been decimated. 45, or what is it, almost 50. Almost 50 infiltrators down to 30. Yeah, sad. And half my trogs are gone. Minotaurs are useless now as a stack. It's only 3 of them. Cannot do anything. But the good thing is I'm about to get some very good allies. The kitten horns. Should you give them 15 crystals, they will join your cause. 1 kitten horn per 1 crystal, I think. And as you can see, now I have entered the what's the name? The grove area, and in this grove area there are some creature dwellings. There is a hoplite dwelling as well as a fawn dwelling, and I definitely want to have those. Definitely want to have those extra units in my army, so I'm gonna go for it. Give me some hoplites, please. Some alchemical dust too. I definitely need to make space in my army for the hoplites. I probably will want to destroy these Iriats. Am I gonna do it right away? I can't recall, but we'll see in a moment. Probably I'll decide to first get myself some reinforcements. Buff up the spell power. Doesn't sound bad. Want my lightning to start making more damage. Decisions. What's the optimal way of getting to the naiads? Getting to the fawns. That's not how I remember those crystal mines. Sure, I've heard of veins mixed with other materials, but these look like hollow shells, probably useless in this state. There's something odd about this. Yep, get some monies. Got plenty of money, and now I think I will decide to go for crystal collection. By the way, it's the end of week 3 already. Just think about it. Still, how inefficient I am here. So annoyed. But I don't know, could you do it faster on the expert difficulty? Maybe. Maybe someone like Renhor would figure out how to do these battles without losses. The agony, the roots tangled, the woods are crushing. I've heard something similar before. Didn't end well. Yep, it did not. And now I have to fight the shooters. And what do we say about the fights with the shooters? We say screw those fights, we don't want to take them. Yeah, just look at that, 75 fawns. And while, well, actually it's 75 ranged fawns and another 40, another 40 of melee fawns. And those are nasty. All of them have the parry ability. It means it doesn't make sense to even attack them, because when you attack them, they attack you first. So instead, you usually want to stand near them and defend, unless you have some 1-stacks that you can take away retaliation with. Now, look at the Misters infiltrators here. Their ability is quite cool. When they attack, they take away the retaliation ability from the unit until the end of the round. However, if I attack these fawns with my 1-stacks, guess what happens? They retaliate first, they destroy my infiltrator, and it's unable to actually apply its ability of removing the retaliation. So these 1-stacks only make sense as bait, which will prevent the shooting stacks from shooting on the next turn. This turn I lost how many? Is it like 10 Oriadi dancers already? Yeah, I think something like 7 Oriadi dancers. These guys, they are so strong. These fawns are a super strong force. I really hate them with all my heart. With all my heart. Yeah, I decide to take away the retail and attack them. And this means that I was not blocking the shot from the other 35. Let's Screw the hoplets, screw the hoplets. Optical vision, guillotine. No real good spells here. Yeah, as you see, no real reason to attack because it's the same as letting the fawns attack you because of the parry ability. I probably don't want to get my trogs too close. I would prefer them to attack the hoplets or the minnows, who are non-stacks anyway. The minnows are holding their line. Not bad, not bad. And hoplets are quite strong actually, so they may be able to hold a hit from the fawns, especially after trimming down their ranks. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, that was stupid. I could have used Heroic Strike to finish them off. I was wondering what's torturing them. This is unlike anything I have heard about this place. Connection or not, why is everyone out of their minds? Okay. Well, I lost some troops, but I finally gained access to another creature dwelling. And with each passing week, it will keep getting bigger and bigger. Now I'm saving the game, and then we'll continue later.
Radio, let's continue. So I miscalculated, it's only day 6, so there won't be a second round of troops this turn. I will gain myself some extra stats and move forward. Did I manage to build a mage guild? For the second level, need more crystal and more gems, which are hidden over here. And to gain kitten horns, I will need 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 piles, most likely. These 4 piles of crystals. I think the easiest way of achieving this is to just go back. Yeah, just go back. Gain more army. And I can battle over here with some extra trogs too. Or just go over here. Yeah, bang, 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 bang. I think I should be able to take this fight. Mana I have enough. 54 extra trogs, that's a good amount. The dogs are gonna be devastating though. Don't like it much. I'd much rather just take it easy. I will need to visit the town anyways to offload some troops for the round of reinforcements. What's the optimal store here? Probably doesn't matter too much. I think I can take the dogs on the way back. It's also unfortunate. So unfortunate. Can go here, take the dogs out. Let's go, dogs. Let's go take out the dogs. Ah, yikes. Come on, I need better results. I need better results. Losing trogs is totally fine. Losing minnows is absolutely fine. My hero still doesn't have advanced triumvirate strength. That's annoying. nasty. Wow, that's good. Okay. Oh, there's still something, but okay. So, yeah, a bit annoying, but not deadly, not too bad. Basic Nightshade. They're tempting me, but I won't give in. Okay, now with extra defense, with some crystal, I'm good. So I'll go here. Load the minnows. Like so. Upgrade. Upgrade. I'm actually wondering, I don't want to use them as attacking force. Maybe having them as defensive force is actually a better story. And I think I still need Oriadi for initiative, so I have 2 slots for the troops. Now it's the most optimal route. I can go this way and come back. That sounds good. I think that sounds okay. Doesn't really matter too much. Maybe it's faster to get there. Maybe add this. Dwelling. Let's go. Bang, 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 bang. Give me girls. Bang. Now you have more moves. Go for it, dude. Go here. Go here. Yes, okay. That is some semblance of an army. Some sort of semblance of an army. Now that looks okay. Day 6. Oh, okay, now these battles are starting to look easy. Starting to look easy. Let's go. Got this. Got this. Battle. Let's go. Easy fight. Easy fight. Now that one is not gonna be easy. Not at all. Ah, wait a second. Can I get myself some reinforcements before I go there? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. It's a bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. I really hate moving through the terrain with penalty. But it is what it is. Gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, I need both of these piles in order to hire the kitten horns, and I want the kitten horns to start taking battles. So that's life. Let's go. 5. Saving saved. Not that bad of a result. I'm sure it can be done better though. Absolutely certain. Yeah, the sturdier trogs are a good choice here. They're holding lines for me basically. Initiative. Will I overcome? 7, 10. This is gonna be +3. No, not with these guys. Not with these guys. Not with these guys. So initiative is not gonna help. I can do bless. I think bless is the best thing, probably. Or maybe thick hide on the trogs. Could be a good idea too. Yeah, let's try to save the trogs. Oh crap. Misclick. Oh well. Oh well. Oh, they went for the... Oh, that's interesting and unexpected. But okay. Sure do. Sure do. Not bad. But I'm closer now. Just wait. Okay, 3 hoplets. Acceptable. Acceptable. Favorable wind. Yes. Favorable wind I find to be a very weird spell, to be honest. Reason being, it gives me the same amount of damage increase as blast, so why would I bother? I'll need to learn. What's the benefit here? Okay, all negative effects. Nah, probably go for favorable wind. And get some resources and money. Actually don't know, do I need possibly valuable artifacts after defeating its guard? Yeah, well, how do I deal with this guard? Maybe something along these lines. Okay, so there will be One here, one here, one here, one here, one here. The monkey is gonna be standing over here. So I don't know how many of my troops I will be able to hide from the monkey. Let's try it like this. Oh, I have a hoplet here too. Maybe like so, something along these lines. Let's go attack. Okay, so I want to try and get my dancers as far away as possible from the monkey as well as the infiltrators. I think the rest is okay, like so. Oh, good. Stupid monkey. Okay, so she kills too, no problem. I need the hoplet to be buffed. The initiative. I need the hoplet to be buffed with initiative, but I also need to figure out how do I actually get rid of this buddy. Duelists. Okay, that's not bad. Actually. I will need initiative on the dancers. To attack like so. The hit and run. I have to block this buddy. Okay. Easy. Ah, wooden ring. That is good. That is good. No, Pauper's Glory Sat is in place. And, oh wait a second, no, I need more crystal. Unfortunate. It is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, I didn't check this quest, but I don't think it was anything, to be honest. So. Okay. Easy battle. Maybe they will flee. I wouldn't mind, to be honest. Here is my army. They did not. That is not great. Oh, well. Wow. So, like so. And Trogs in front, you in the back. Something like this. Oh, great. That was great. That is good. Probably want to do something along these lines. Probably want to wait 5 to 7, destroy. Oh, great. Great. Oh, awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Which ones do I want to block? I would much rather block these guys, actually. Yeah, let's go. Okay. Now, this is good stuff. This is good stuff. I think the battle is kind of won. Okay. Easy. King Horns, get over here. As they say, get over here. I'll probably go like so, like so, like so, like so. So, give me the kitten horns. One strong little guy. Blah, blah, blah. How about this? I'll give you these tasty crystals and you'll let me through. Deal? Deal. Okay, let's get moving. Okay, come on, what's going on here? Cool. Now, I like the idea of the gold mine, plus measly guard over here. Native terrain, all that jazz. Yeah, let's go. Get stronger. Yes, please. No, no. What's the order of business here? Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Bang. Bang, bang, bang. Boink. Skip. Skip. Anything to cast? I don't think I need anything to be casted. Boinks. Boinks. Don't need to be upgrading anyone just yet. Getting the alchemical dust is not the worst idea. I don't need money anymore. Need experience. Need resources. I need the artifact. Need more experience, for sure. So this is my adversary. And this fight is tough. This fight is tough. I don't know if I wanna go into the Black Tower. Probably not. No, I'm not to this force for sure. I do want to strengthen up the hero. All attributes for 5k, yes please. This is visited, so let's go. Okay, the fastest way out of here is... So I think it makes sense to strengthen the army. Or is it? Well, I mean, the detour is minuscule, so gotta take it. Take the army. Okay, next order of business. Get rid of these hoplets. And get myself more crystals so that I could get myself the Hydras from over here. So what is it? Week 2. The hero over there is a beast. I mean, literally. Very hard to beat. The magic, the army keeps growing, so I'll have to come prepared. But okay, I think the right thing to do right now is to go over here. Do I want to fight these hoplets? Probably so. Gunner needs to level up. So, oh well, I didn't really have a choice. Didn't really have a choice. The shooter's force is growing. Bang, 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 bang. I think something along these lines should work. Ah, great. They're even allowing me to attack them. Cannot say no to that. Cannot say no to that. Cannot say no. Oh crap, I forgot. Oh, that was not good. Oh well. They're not reaching the next turn, so hit and run is perfect here. A little more focus points is good too. Points. Easy. What's out here? Oh, luck. I need luck. I need an increase of attributes. Yeah, let's go. I totally need luck. I totally don't want to fight this army. I totally want more defense, I think. I totally want experience. And some more. Easy battle, yes. Please, I'm still at level 4 only, so... Gotta fight, let's go. You're the same kind of creature that turned Garner Hills into an inferno, aren't you? I'd like to think you're harmless, but it's so what your friends did to those peasants. Crystals, you eat them too, don't you? Though not like kitten horns, no. You drink them. Can you actually talk? The hornet buzzes with menace in response. Soldiers, let's try and capture this one. Attack. No. No, thank you. Standard formation, please. Don't think I can do anything better than the usual. Just stand here, stand here, stand here, stand here. Stand here, stand here. Let's go. Blessing. Initiative 11, initiative 7, so no real way for me to overcome them on initiative. Can do blessing, that's probably the best thing I can. But yeah, you see favorable wind just increases damage. Well, once leveled up, it gets pretty good. Damage increase up to 50%. This only gives 35, but affects all friendly creatures, so... I mean, you can cast both, then it gets pretty strong, actually. Maybe that's the trick. Yeah, Blessing will do plus 20% damage, so how many? 10 to 14, it basically gives me another 4 if I Bless. This kills 5, so I Bless. Oh well, no, that was actually stupid, because if I Blessed, I would have been able to attack twice. Okay, I will hit and run. I will get a bit more focus points. I will block off. Okay. Poinks, 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 poinks. Okay. And there's nothing to be done here. But there's a lot of crystal to be gathered on this side. That's what I'm going after. Normal battle. Hate normal battles. Halt! This area has been claimed by the Temple of the Sun. Claimed? Under whose authority does the temple just waltz in and claim an area? And besides, why here? These mines are the only ones in the region with proper crystals left. The rest, they've turned pale, almost like empty shells. Right, I've seen that too. It's strange, isn't it? Never seen anything like it. On the bright side, it means crystals will probably be worth a fortune soon. Make no mistake, these are already ours. Aren't you worried about the Fey folk? Seems like every native I've encountered here recently has already turned completely mad. They all sound the same to me. Why would we be concerned? Not concerned, huh? Even in the regular woods, that'd be reckless behavior, and we are standing here in the Murmur Woods, where every blade of grass whispers to the rest of the forest. Okay, in any case, I have to attack because I want crystal. And I want crystal because I want Hydras, and I want Hydras so that I would win the initiative battle over the enemy hero. Chpoink, 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 chpoink. I guess, chpoink. Nasty, nasty, nasty business. A favorable bit of wind, blessing. Let's go blessing. It's cheaper. What do I hate more most? The cavalry. Can at least destroy them fully. Good. Oh, why did I wait? Huh, it's just a single crossbowman, so not a big threat. Not a big threat. Oh well, no, goodbye Trogs, I guess. Not much I can do here. Initiative on that army is just insane. Gotta wait. I think I'll just go bananas. Not necessarily. I think I'll go like this. Cavalry town. The kitten horns. The kitten horns can attack, that's fine. Ish. Can I win initiative over the Griffin? Yes, that I can do. Okay, so that clears this. Then I can just attack. Go party, basically. Half the Trogs, but they are meat, so what can you do? Advanced offense, yes. Archery is interesting. Archery is interesting. I really like Battle March as well. So I don't know in this campaign what kind of towns, what kind of troops I'm going to be getting. Battle March is a little more safe, especially with this hero who can heroic strike non-stop. But at this point I think archery is stronger, so you know what, I'm gonna go archery. Dinks, dinks. Give me crystal, give me crystal, give me defense. Give me all the crystal I can get. Oh, this produces a crystal daily. Huh. Okay, all is visited now. Cool. That's Mr. Defense here. Yeah, these guys actually seem to be useless, so not gonna chase them. I am gonna chase the Hydras though. Get over here. That's a layer of infernal Hydras up ahead. Kido. Come here. The Hydra coils. Its massive scaled body, several heads snapping towards you in unison. Its central maw splits open, releasing a deep guttural snarl. The air shimmers with heat. Here, do you want to try these? The Hydra's had snapped the offering, crunching the crystals between serrated teeth. A low rumbling purr echoes through the air. The infernal Hydras joined your army. Perfect. They'll definitely come in handy. Kido, that's good. Now, where they're gonna go, I think I wanna go back here. By the way, I wonder what's the fastest route now for gathering army and all that jazz. Maybe I shouldn't have gone here. Now you see the problem is if I want to pick up the army, then I'm at a kind of disadvantage. By the way, I can finally build the Mage Guild. That's good. Let's go. What did I get? Carapace. Carapace is very good. Can reduce the mana cost. Doesn't really bother me. Mana cost reduction doesn't bother me. Doesn't matter. Umbral Grip. So that is something worth upgrading, I would say. By the way, I have artifacts too. Is any of the artifacts worth upgrading? I can get myself more spell power, more morale, or more luck. Not bad, not bad at all. Minus 30% counterattack damage, not bad either. Okay, so can pick up this artifact, can pick up the remaining crystal, can clean up this area basically. I am at level 5 and I don't think I will be able to level up to level 6 before the final battle. Well, it's not really final, I still need to clean up the territory after. But it's the most serious battle. So what I need to do is I need to get to the castle, offload the army. By the way, in the Mage Guild I didn't get the relocation spell, did I? No. Is it level 3 now? No. Where is relocation now? Level 4? It cannot be level 4. Why can't I see it? It used to be level 2 in the demo, and I think... Did they just remove it from the game? They may have. They may have removed it from the game. Or moved it to the neutral magic. Well, okay, let's go. So I think the right thing to do is clean up the crystals over here. Offload the army, make one more round, and prepare for capturing the enemy. Basically, yeah, that's gonna be the plan. So I'll let them run. Don't care about the experience now. I will take the parties, I will take the buffs. This has been visited, so it doesn't matter. Let them run. I want more power, I will go for attack now. This... I can take this fight later with the final army. With the final army. I'm not even stabled up. Okay, so here we go. Chpink. I want the archers. I want my archers for sure. Trogs don't care much. What happens? Good. Good. Good, good, good. Good, I want my trogs. I want them green and juicy. I have 2 slots. I'll need 3 though. I'll need 3 slots. The optimal route is to just go here, wait, maybe break through this. I mean, the army is pretty insane right now. I think I should be able to capture it, no problem. I'll just keep the trogs as the meat. Yeah, let's take this. Then stay here, go back, pick up the remaining army from over here, and then go for the final fight. The plan. Pick up some reinforcements over here, maybe upgrade over here. I will want to make sure I get the filter here too. Yeah. As many buffs as possible. Let's go. They chose fighting, unfortunate, but it is what it is. Go Hydra. Go Hydras. Oh, actually, I have the speed advantage now, so I can buff the initiative on my Oriati dancers, and then they will be speed advantage too. That's good. Or initiative advantage, rather. Oh, that's great. That is actually great. So what? Will they first? Oh, wait a second. They are already moving before the shooters here. So I am thinking that blessing on them is actually more important. What the fuck did I just do? No, sorry. Okay, whatever. That was the pinnacle of stupidity, I would say. Take that. That. This was a disaster. Okay. It is what it is. Let's go more attack. Extra trog. Take that. I'll stay here so that I can stable up. Or what's the optimal path now? So next turn, gaining a bunch of extra army, taking this fight, releasing Mr. Infiltrator here. I'll probably want to go through here. So, bang here. Release the army. Run. Should have, oh my, I should have destroyed these guys, but I let them flee anyways. Good. So here, 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 back. And then in one more turn, I'm attacking. Okay. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan. I want this. I want that upgrade. Yes. Give me more my army for sure. For sure. Who stays behind? I don't know. Trucks. Kitten horns, maybe. Maybe kitten horns. Here, here, here. Let's go. With infiltrators. Good. Don't care about the resources, so just might as well go here. Yeah, I should have attacked, but again, I don't care about the resources, and I will have to level up in the following fight. Okay, so these guys want to fight. You want a piece of me, boy? So boy. Yeah, we are big on the initiative, so like so. Wait. Banks. This should be easy Katka. Banks. What's gotten into those guys? Sure, Casper can be a pain in the horns. This is a first. His own agents turning on each other. Oh, right, Gunner. Thanks for stepping in, Gunner. About your question. I've got some thoughts, but I need to confirm them first. I'll see you back in Alvar. I got the spyglass. Sure, why not? This ring I don't need at all. Oh, interesting, I can upgrade this artifact for even less retail damage. Wizard's Cloak kinda doesn't really matter. Lost coin is interesting. Yeah, whatever. Let's go. Gotta go here now. Let them run. Although I could have gotten rid of them. The ladies, Coolio. No. I just need to go back. That's about it. That's about it. So that's basically gonna be the plan. Upgrading, and now I'm gonna switch to Jasper Dancers. Already are awesome, but not in the final fight. Not in the final fight. So that's the combo. Switch to Jasper. Kiddo. Let's go build. Can I do anything? No, everything is built already. Except end of turn. End of turn. Okay, final round of reinforcements. Coolio. Coolio, gotta get this morale. Morale, absolutely essential. Now, what's the fastest route? Could jump from out here, but I think better to go here, actually. Okay. So month 3. Wow. Am I gonna be able to reach him on time? I hope so. Oops. Oh well, too late, I guess. Okay. I've got myself a bunch of hoplets and all that jazz. Yeah, I think I'm reaching. I don't know if I have enough time to actually upgrade. I think I don't want to upgrade these folks just yet, just because otherwise picking up this army will be quite complex later on. So got myself a bit more resources. Okay, day 5. I think I'm in time for the final fight for the end of the week. Where is... Oh, I forgot my luck. Guess I'll have to go in without luck. Agony, something about pain. Alvarian in the Murmur Woods. Yet you speak as if you're one of us. Wait, you're sane, and intact. But Minotaurs are not connected to the mycelium. A trick then. A trick of my mind. No, wait, I'm real. An actual Minotaur. You're not daydreaming. Worse, an apparition of evil. Ah, damn it all. Okay, I should be able to deal with this. Dude, shouldn't I? Yeah, that sounds easy enough. Shaboink, shaboink. Okay, no time for all that jazz. Then again, does anyone really know what happens to Fey folk when they are no more? Where I can see traces. Someone's still here. We will find them. Okay, now I'm about to take the final fight. This is not gonna be pretty. I hope I can do it. I hope I didn't rush with the army. The problem here is the opponent is a very powerful mage. Very powerful. And against that mage, I have to break through the defenses very, very quickly. As quickly as I can. Thank the forefathers, someone survived. My name is Gunnar and I'm... Let me go, you hurt me. Feels like crystals of flame are burning my skin. Whoa, easy there. We didn't mean to scare or harm you. You seem as confused as everyone else in these woods. Is this about the explosion in that town? Explosion. The crash was horrible, an irreversible mistake that wasn't meant to be. Fire, vapor, smoke. Wait, was it you that killed everyone in Silverwood? Yes, I... Figure convulses as cracks spread across its form, spilling bursts of light. Energy surges wildly, flashing brilliant one moment and plunging into shadow the next. A raw, anguished sound escapes, shaking the ground. You can hear stones crashing in the distance. Okay, and this dude has fireball. This dude has fireball. I mean, what's the best I can do? Maybe something along these these lines. Or these. And I think this way no 3 units are together. Fireballable. Okay, and now I have the initiative advantage. And now what I am gonna do is place carapace on the dancers, I think. Okay, and I will start chipping away at this. Okay, great. That worked. The dude is also a thaumaturgist, so it's tough shit. Okay. Let them come. Can come closer. Can come closer. Or I can shoot. I think shooting is the right thing to do. Just standing, being spread apart is good. Do as much damage as I can. Not attacking with kitten horns. Not attacking with kitten horns. Okay, I will be able to buff my infiltrators with initiative next turn. 7, 10. I think I'll try to go for a full hit here. Meat. Let's go meat. Okay, that was my horrible mistake. Hydra over here. I'm liking that. Can I buff? Good. You made your attack already. It's kind of okay. Could destroy this stack, but I'd rather block these guys from shooting. Okay, now it's just about attacking. Just go attack, right? You are... Kitten horns. Let's wait. 4-3. Destroy. Trogs. I need to break the barrier. I need to start breaking this barrier. I also want to reduce the amount of damage that can be inflicted to me. Kitten horns. Yeah, I kinda don't want to lose them. It's the initiative. Initiative 6, initiative 9, speed 6, speed 7. So no way I can overcome. Right? But I can go here. And they will not be allowed to shoot me. That's pretty good. Can go weakening ray. If I need to, okay. But for now, no reason for me to actually... Okay. Okay, I can at least buff these buddies to move first. No, I cannot. Weakening ray, blink. Maybe I can blink these guys so that they could destroy. I think this is gonna be Oh, great. That's great. That's just great. Go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, fuck, that's a lot of kitten horns lost. That's a lot of kitten horns lost. Anything I can do here? No carapace. What do you do? 4 mana from the enemy hero. Okay. I think at this point, just finish him. Fatality. Oh, you cannot reach? Are you kidding me? Crap. Okay. Whew. That was a tough fight. Stop it. I just want to know what happened here. A horrible mistake. Set me on fire. Misplacement. I'm not great with riddles. Is there another way to explain what's tormenting you? Tethered. Roots. Tethered. Tethered? You're tethered to the roots? What does that mean? Put this person in chains. Looks like I have no choice but to figure out what's tethering them. Something about the roots. The Merwood's roots are all interconnected underground. Maybe if I find where they surface, I could untangle this mess. Curse my hooves. Seems the mental distress of this odd duck has blocked the only path back to the outpost. Okie doke. Well, now it's all about... Well, now there is really no time limit. This is a broken mine, but now I can start recruiting the how do you call it, the Fey forces. Do I have enough crystal? I don't. Easy battle. Now let's go. Gotta take them on. Let them run. I don't want to fight with anyone. Let's get stronger. Obviously, okay. Well, don't want to fight anyone, as I mentioned just yet. Go here. I want to strengthen my forces. Oh, I'm out of money. I am out of money. Huh. Okay. That's interesting. That is something I haven't thought through. Where do I get money to finance my operations? Okay. That's good. Kitten horns. I need 10 more. 10 more crystal. Okay, let's go here. The losses are kind of okay, but not great, I would say. Not great. Yeah, and by the end of the day, I think Oriachi Dancers would have paid off better in the previous fight, but, well, it is what it is. Who could have known? Who could have known? Initiative. 5, 6, 7. I guess early start here. I hope they won't morale on me. think I have Umbral Grip now. This spell should be doing quite a bit of damage. No losses I like. I don't have any income. That is something I don't like. That is something I don't like. I don't know if I will be able to easily get enough army to finish off this map. But now I'm still at only 8 crystals. At only 8 crystals. I need more. I definitely need more crystals. And more money. Okay. Go here, go here. Okay. The army is growing. Hopefully I will be able to... now I can get the Kitten Horns to join me. Let's go. Let's go. Snowball rolling. Snowball rolling. Difficult battle. Don't like difficult battles. Easy battles. Come on. Come on. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have done this fight. Ah, man. Kitten Horns at least. Yeah, Kitten Horns can be improved. Get over here. Get over here, get over here. Definitely expert offense. Definitely expert offense. And definitely temporal spheres because I have Weakening Ray already. Should have enough to replenish the army. Yeah, I'm gonna go replenish the army before entering this battle. Oh crap, didn't use the well. Not smart. Didn't pick up the sword, not smart either. Maybe I should use some better one stack. But what would it be? Maybe the poplet. Okay. At least I can destroy the monkeys. At least I can destroy the monkeys. Okay, at least I can get some luck. Okay, finally there is some gold that can help. And I can improve my forces now. That is something. I could if I had money. Do I have? I do. Oh. It upgrades for free. Oh, wow. Nice. I take that. Oh, and I can change upgrade to Oriadi. Kiddo, that is good. That is good. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Need more crystal, need more crystal. them run. Control Shift click. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, bang, bang. Okay. Now there is some army. I'm gonna pick up all the hidden horns out there. And the boots and the hoplets. Oh, I upgraded the hoplets. That was stupid. Shouldn't have done that. Give me the hidden horns. Come on, get over here. I am at the maximum level, so experience is not needed at all. Give me money, give me money. More wood. Right. Gold. More gold. Gold. Did I pick up? Yeah, I destroy them. Why not? Uh-huh. Any kitten horns left anywhere? Yeah, there is this stack over here. That's good. Okay, I think it's about time to actually start taking this fight. Why was I not offered to do auto combat here? I wonder. Curious. Something along these lines, I guess. Let's go. Purpose on the kitten horns. Sure. Let's do that. Easy. Strange fire cannot be extinguished. Summon a higher elemental to investigate. Fire or water? As they say in Garrote Gorge, why not both? What was that? Some kind of ghost? I felt like a specter passed right through me. Could it be that mycelium preserves not just the bodies of the dead, but their memories too? From what I could gather, the druids already knew about this strange fire and tried to solve the mystery, but whatever they did went horribly wrong. Oh, sure. Let them run, no reason to fight anymore. Let's go more attack. Doesn't really matter at this point. Gold, yes. More crystal, okay. By the way, there is no way to go back. There was an avalanche. Ooh, but there is a spell I could learn. This is something I absolutely have to do. Absolutely have to do. Fireball or firewall. I don't like fireball better. Although fireball has a potential of doing twice or even triple amount of damage. Let's go fireball. Good for the starting fights, I guess. Don't really need money anymore. I'll just pick up some extra army. And let's finalize this story. Kitten horns, get over here. Get get over here. Hoplets. Maybe I can get rid of the trogs. Yeah, why not get rid of the trogs? Just start putting hoplets instead. Yeah, like that. Like that idea. I don't like this fight. Ask me. Not in the slightest. Hoplets, and you just skip. Stay here, you attack. Hide the shooters, hold the line. Of course, we can hold two summoning rites at the same time. Trivial affair. Piercing scream erupts, sharp and raw like shards of shattered glass drilling into your mind alone. An anguished echo of rage and despair twists your nerves, drowning out all else. That was very utterly unpleasant. So they tried summoning two elementals at once. Clearly didn't end well. Looks like they got one and a broken one? Not broken. We joined. You're sounding a bit more coherent now, friend. One more tether to go, and then maybe, just maybe, I can drag you back to Alvar without looking like a crank. So, I don't need any of this. I just want the artifact. That's about it, right? Oh, why not get more army? As long as I can do it. Yada yada. Give me hoplets, thank you very much. This one needs to be cleaned up. Oh wait a second, no, if I clean it up, then I'm out of business. So give me this, and destroy these buddies. Oh, it is acceptable. Bang, 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 bang. Accept and... Germs. Yeah, +2 attack. Not too bad. Not too... Let's go. Ah, cool. Bang, 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 bang. Bang. Horns protected. Coolio. I wonder who will they try to hit. Probably these guys. Oh, cool. Double strike. I'll take that. 4, 5, 6. Let's destroy 5, 6. Let's destroy 3. And I guessed incorrectly about who they will attack. The roots, damn it, they're binding them together. This isn't right. The mycelium is behaving like it is sick. The murmurwoods are sick. Oh no, 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 they are colliding. The summons, run! We am here. Cutting through the mycelium seems to have brought you back to your senses. My name is Gunnar. I'm an envoy from Alvar. Who are you? We are Lafue. We are thankful to you. You are? Good, now that you can talk, explain what's going on here. We know not. Lafure knows not. The whispering world, the world beyond the world, the source of all elements, our home. where the root paths grow into. The root paths spark onto this, into this place. We are a spark. Hey, spark? I have no idea what you're saying. Any better explanation? We have no idea either. We are La Fure. I'm not skilled enough to deal with this. Why are you so strange, like not fully here? The root paths got clogged. Root paths? You mean mycelium? Is it clogged? By what? We, La Fure, know not. Not tied down there, and smoke, fire, hot fire. Smoke and hot fire. So, unnatural burning happening to the Murmurwood's roots as well. Underground, is that what you mean? Those druids, they summoned you and you're one of those elementals, aren't you? But which one? The fire or the water one? We are. A few are together. You're coming with me. Let the bigwigs sort this out. And victory. Yeah, so this fight with the hero was kind of challenging. Let's go. Let's go.
We commend your report, Gunner. Continue the investigation and take that LeFleur with you.
Aye.
Agreed then, Gunner. You brought them here, so it's your responsibility to get them up to speed.
So, mighty one with many names. We are partners, like flame and water.
Not sure how good of partners Flame and Water are, but I guess that's what we are now.
Your triple people saw the flicker and flow within us.
Ignore it, Gunner. You can do this.
Huh?
Never mind. The important part is that you've preserved your connection to the mycelium and other things. You can sense them.
Sense? We do not know this word, but we distinguish that something is disturbed in the Murmur Woods. Something is on fire.
Well, your distinguishing ability seemed useful enough to the Triumvirate, and now it's our job to investigate. If you sense the fire, my guess is we're on the right track. However, that part of the Murmur Woods is in conflict. The temple is fighting Fey folk for territory, and we'll need to pick a side if we venture there.
Why do they fight? Are they also stuck together like us?
No, not exactly. The Templars are on some... how did they put it? Resource-claiming mission. But this mission has gone on longer than the Fey folk can tolerate. Truthfully, we don't have all the details. But, since we have to enter the depth of the Murmur Woods, our safest bet is to contact the temple. And hope they'll back us up if we get in trouble with the Fey.
Why would the woods dwellers trouble us?
'Cause we serve the Dominion of Alvar. And the Dominion has many years of disagreements with the Murmur Woods. So, if we clash with them, I'd rather do it with temple support.
Clash? No, we do not wish harm upon the growing creatures. We breathe in unison. If we must pick a side, let's pick a side with the woods.
Out of the question. Listen, you got me into this whole mess with the forest. I have enough on my hands dealing with you. I'm not adding a whole faction of Fey to the mix.
But what if we...
Alrighty-o. I'll do the playthrough next time. Thanks for watching.